Prepare to discover the most insane and unexpected versions of the Merc with a mouth. In today's video, we'll dive headfirst into all the variants of Deadpool that appear in the highly anticipated Deadpool and Wolverine. You'll uncover completely different and hilarious versions, each bringing something unique and surprising to the film. I'll guide you through all these versions, explaining their origins, characteristics, and how they fit into the Marvel universe. From Dogpool to Old West Deadpool, these versions will leave you in awe. Starting with LadyPool, the female version of Deadpool that brings a new dynamic to the character's universe. Portrayed by Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' wife, LadyPool has a special connection to the franchise. Reynolds and Lively met during the filming of Green Lantern in 2011 and married a year later. Before the official announcement, there was significant speculation among fans that LadyPool could be played by singer Taylor Swift, given her popularity and style. However, Blake Lively's casting surprised everyone and added an extra layer of interest, especially since she is the wife of the iconic Deadpool. Interestingly, Deadpool's comic creator, Rob Liefeld, revealed that the creation of LadyPool was inspired by Blake Lively herself, gained prominence in the Gossip Girl series in 2010. Unlike other Deadpool variants, LadyPool stands out her dual mini-machine guns as her main weapons, a choice sets her apart from the traditional dual pistols. Cowboy Deadpool, a version of the Merc with a mouth set in the Old West. This Deadpool maintains the classic costume but adds a cowboy twist with a hat, boots, belt buckle, and guns at his waist, blending the character's traditional style with a Western aesthetic. In the comics, Cowboy Deadpool is portrayed as a wanted criminal for robbery, with his main rival being Sheriff Fury, a version of Nick Fury set in the Old West. This version brings a unique mix of humor and action in a historical setting. On screen, Cowboy Deadpool is portrayed and voiced by Matthew McConaughey, known for his standout roles in films like The Wolf of Wall Street and Interstellar. McConaughey brings a perfect blend of classic Western film style and Deadpool's irreverent humor, creating a memorable and engaging performance. Let's talk about Nicepool, the most kind-hearted and friendly version of Deadpool. With a gentle demeanor and a more amicable approach to combat, Nicepool offers a completely different take on our favorite anti-hero. While classic Deadpool is known for his irreverent humor and bold attitude, Nicepool is the antithesis. He stands out for his politeness, respect, and a preference for resolving conflicts peacefully before resorting to action. His costume retains the traditional Deadpool look, but with a more refined and sophisticated touch. One of the most notable characteristics of Nicepool is the absence of the regeneration power, an iconic ability of Deadpool. Without this advantage, Nicepool is vulnerable and can be easily injured, adding an interesting layer to his character and influencing his interactions with other variants. Kidpool, the youthful and charming version of Deadpool that brings a touch of fun and innocence to the character's universe. In the comics, Kidpool is a student at Charles Xavier's orphanage, known for his mischievous behavior and peculiar skills. With 2 lightsabers he stole from school, Kidpool combines his rebellious childhood with an unusual arsenal. Before the official announcement, many speculated that Walker Scobell, known for playing a young Ryan Reynolds in The Atom Project, might take on the role of Kidpool. However, to everyone's surprise, the role went to Inez Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's 7-year-old daughter. Inez's casting brought a personal and adorable touch to the character, further uniting the family within the Deadpool franchise. Dogpool, the canine version of Wade Wilson, stands out as one of the variants with the most screen time. In the comics, Dogpool is one of the most beloved Deadpool variants, a character that no one would expect to be a hero. He underwent terrible experiments at the hands of a company seeking the formula for eternal youth, but the experiment went wrong, and Dogpool was abandoned. However, his regeneration factor gave him a second chance, surviving and becoming an unexpected hero. Now, in real life, Dogpool comes to life through a dog named Peggy, who hails from Great Britain. Peggy's story is as unique as Dogpool's. She was crowned the ugliest dog in the country in a local competition. That's where Ryan Reynolds found her and fell in love, deciding she needed to be in the film. With her unique appearance and touching story, Peggy earned her place in the Deadpool universe, winning the hearts of fans both on and off the screen. Let's explore Headpool, one of the most bizarre and intriguing variants of Deadpool. Headpool is, quite literally, Deadpool's head in its strangest and most unique form. In the comics, Headpool emerged from an alternate Earth devastated by a zombie outbreak. After being bitten and turned into a zombie, Deadpool's body was destroyed, leaving him with only his talking head, now adorned with zombie teeth. Even without a body, this version continues to display Deadpool's irreverent humor, albeit with a macabre twist. On screen, Headpool is portrayed by none other than Nathan Fillion, a familiar face for superhero fans known for his roles in Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad. Fillion brings life to this peculiar and unusual version of the Merc with a mouth, adding a unique charm to the character. Zenpool is a variant that appears in Marvel Comics as a result of a spell cast by the Scarlet Witch. She reversed the personalities of her allies and villains, including Deadpool's, transforming him into Zenpool, the peaceful and contemplative version of himself. Zenpool is characterized by a distinctive outfit, a white mask paired with a gray hood, and he wields a large wooden staff as his weapon. Let's meet Babypool, one of the most adorable and unique variants of Deadpool. Although this version does not originate from the comics, he is portrayed by Ryan Reynolds' 1.5-year-old son, adding an extra layer of charm to the character. In the film, Babypool is exactly as the name suggests, a baby Wade Wilson. Despite his irresistibly cute appearance, he does not play a crucial role in the battles between Deadpool and Wolverine. Instead, Babypool stands out as a miniature and fun version of the Merc with a mouth, providing charming and hilarious moments throughout the storyline. Ryanpool, a variant of Deadpool inspired by Japanese samurai aesthetics. With a Ronin outfit that combines traditional armor with modern elements and a sharp katana, this version brings a touch of Japanese tradition to the Deadpool universe. Ryanpool is distinguished by his agile and precise combat style, mastering the katana with skill. Let's meet Canadapool, a variant of Deadpool that, while not present in the comics, brings a special touch of humor and homage to Ryan Reynolds' Canadian roots. Canadapool is a direct reference to Reynolds' home country, and if you've watched the Deadpool trilogy, you'll have noticed his love for making jokes about Canada. This variant turns humor into a fun connection with Canada, reflecting the same irreverence and charisma that defines the Merc with a mouth. Let's explore Deadpool 2099, a futuristic version of the Merc with a mouth set in an advanced and technological setting. This variant is equipped with a highly sophisticated armor, complete with neon lights and cutting-edge technology, offering an intriguing glimpse into how Deadpool might adapt to a distant future. Unlike other Deadpool versions that typically use swords, Deadpool 2099 stands out with his energy batons, similar to lightsabers, which he uses to fight against Deadpool and Wolverine. In the comics, Deadpool 2099 is actually Warda Wilson, Wade Wilson's daughter, who has inherited her father's regenerative powers, but with the addition of futuristic high-tech. Introduced in 2016, Warda has become one of the most recent and exciting variants to join the Deadpool universe in the final act. Welshpool, a version of Deadpool with a unique Welsh theme. This character is adorned with symbols and elements of Welsh culture, including the iconic red dragon and the national flag. The creation of Welshpool was heavily influenced by Ryan Reynolds, who recently became involved in Welsh football by acquiring the Wrexham club. In the film, this version is portrayed by Paul Mullen, a player for Wrexham, known for his over 100 appearances for Reynolds' club. Mullen brings an authentic and special touch to this Welsh version of the Merc with a mouth. Let's meet Golden Age Deadpool. This version is a nostalgic dive into the past of comic book heroes, bringing a distinctive and vintage look. In the film, Golden Age Deadpool maintains a design faithful to his comic origins, opting for period-appropriate clothing instead of the modern suit typically worn by the Merc with a mouth. Instead of the usual katanas, he wields a pair of axes and wears a gas mask, reflecting the aesthetic and atmosphere of the early days of comics. And we can't forget Kidpool, the unexpected hero after the battle. With all the variants regenerating and coming back to life, a surprising character emerges to save the day, Kidpool. Using the Deadpool suit that was kept in his closet, Peter, a close friend of the original Deadpool, dons the outfit and joins the fight. The other Deadpools quickly recognize Peter, elevating him as a hero and rushing to celebrate his arrival. The revelation that every Deadpool has a Peter in support is a relief, as Peter calms the situation and prevents further conflict. Although Kidpool does not exist in the comics, in the film he becomes an iconic figure among the Deadpool variants, gaining fame and recognition for his heroic action and crucial impact on the plot. So, did you enjoy meeting all these Deadpool variants? If you did, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the channel grow and continue bringing more nerdy content like this. Comment below with your favorite variant, or if you know of any others that should appear in the next film. And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. There's a lot of epic stuff coming up, and I want you to be with me for every new development. See you in the next video.